Today, I'm teaming up with Cami, Tennessee, and Caroline for an MLP-style team event. It's the equivalent of a 4.5 tournament, and we've got some drama, some injuries, and some teenagers who might be future pros. Each match today is going to start with a women's doubles game. We've got Caroline on the left, Cami on the right, and these girls played so well all day. Look at that. Clean winner off the third. What paddle is she using? Aura! That's right. That's Cami Gonzalez, sponsored Friday player, using the Friday Aura for the first time ever and playing quite well with it. I was so proud watching the girls. They were just in total control this whole game. As you can see, this is rally scoring to 21, and the girls take care of business right there. That's game over. We're up 1-0. Now it's time for Tennessee and I to play. Now, as I mentioned, Cami is a sponsored Friday player. You might be wondering, Jake, how do you know all these children? Well, inside of where we're playing right now is Elite Pickleball Academy. It's a youth pickleball academy here in Kansas City, and Isaac, Scott, and I train there occasionally, and all of these kids are so good, and so that's how we met Tennessee and Caroline. And yeah, I've known Tennessee for a while, but we have never played in a tournament together because typically I do have a policy where I won't play in a tournament with someone if their name is also a state. So, I've said no to my friend Montana. I said no to my buddy New Mexico, but I was willing to give Tennessee a chance, and he played so well. He got to play on the left side, which he's more comfortable with. I got to play on the right side, which I'm more comfortable with, and I was just proud. He didn't seem nervous at all. Here we are, game point, up 20-17. We win this, and we're able to go up 2-0. Oh, risky lob. We got a foul tip. That's strike three, folks. That's how baseball works. So we're up 2-0. Now it's time for our first mixed match, this one with Caroline and Tennessee. So you're probably noticing we're on to game number 3 of the day, and we're only 2 minutes into this video. We got a lot to show you. We're moving fast. This is going to be one of the longer videos we ever upload to the channel. So we're always just trying new stuff out. We got the team format today. We got the kids on today, and we have a lot of points to show you. So as the tournament goes on, we might show you more extended points or more of a actual indication of the ups and downs of each game. But for now, just setting the stage a little bit, showing you everyone's abilities, their skills, and Tennessee's got the hands, as you can see there. Just like that, we have got a crazy match. Normally you play to 21. It's win by 2. We are down 23-24. He goes for the ATP. It's more of an HTP, hits the post, and just like that, now it's time for Cami and I. We got to close this out. If we lose here, then we'll be 2-2, and then you go to a dream breaker. If you're familiar with the MLP format, oh my gosh, Cami Gonzalez interrupting me once again with a clean winner on a drop. I'll explain what the dream breaker is later. For now, we're playing well. We got a lot of momentum. Watch this.
Oh boy. It's not for everybody. I get it. Yeah, Andy, you gotta, come on. You gotta. Oh, boo. Woo. Great job.
Hey, that's what you get right there. You start to see a pattern occur in nature, and you don't want to follow it. That's what you get. No, I'm just kidding. This is obviously it's pretty funny. We're joking around. It's just pool play. I'm literally booing a guy in the middle of a point, but we get it done. We avoid the dream breaker, which I still haven't explained, but we win 3-1. We're now on to our next match. We got the same girls starting us off. We're on the same exact court, and the same Cami Gonzalez.
Whoa! What paddle is that? Holy cow!
Anyway, earlier I was trying to explain what a dream breaker was before I was rudely interrupted by Cami. And so basically, Cami, stop it! I can't tell them what to do. You keep hitting amazing shots. But basically, as our girls try to close out this game here, 20-18, if the games are tied 2-2, then you will go to a winner-take-all singles showdown. And if you've watched the channel before, typically guys like Scott and Isaac and I, we do not look forward to the Dream Breaker. But with the team we've assembled today, I was kind of excited to see how it would go when Cami Gonzalez does it again. My goodness. Okay, men's doubles time, and wow, we are about to lose. This got off to a rough start. We were down 5-11 at the side switch. The 5th goes into the net there. They're about to win. We're able to side out. Big serve here.
Oh!
Just a back-breaking serve into the net to give them their 20th point, which means it's time to introduce a new segment called Saving Game Point.
No! Good job, Tennessee. Yeah. Woo! Yes, good job. Oh, Tennessee!
All right, we've officially saved 6 game points. Thanks for tuning into that new segment. And now it's time to take the lead. Oh, I get a lucky counter there. Lands right on the line. We're up by 1. Now it's our turn for a game point. What are we going to do? Tennessee just been dinking all day. Saves it till game point. Pulls the 2-E. What a combo. Tennessee Potter, ladies and gentlemen. We're up 2-0. Now it's time for mixed. This tournament has gone great so far. I remember at the time just thinking, this is so fun. How good are these kids at pickleball? Tennessee hasn't lost a game all day. Our team is 5-1 at this point, and just impressed at the quality of points for a 4.5 division. That was a great, clean winner there. Off the 2-E, off the bounce, and I gotta say, the outfits look good too. And that is all Cami. She's actually been accepted into the Vogue Summer School fashion program, and it shows. I think Caroline texted like, hey, what do you guys want to wear? And I said, that's Cami's call. So we got the lavender, we got the black, we're looking good. It's game point here for Caroline and Tennessee, and it looks like the states are gonna prevail. North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, however you see them, they win again. Now it's me and Cammie's turn. Our team is up 3-0, so this game doesn't really matter. So I'm mainly just here to focus on my exclamations and not getting them mixed up.
Wow, holy cow.
Dang it. All right, we're not the most locked in. We're down 9-18. But what if we pulled off a crazy comeback?
All right, big comeback. This is going to be fun. You don't think. Good plan.
We don't mount the comeback, but it was, it was only a 10-point loss in rally scoring, so could have gone either way. And Caroline McGuire, holy crow, enters the clean winner party in match number 3. That's a fun start to the game. We got women's doubles here. The woman closest to us, shout out Shade, she's using a Friday paddle. She knows what's good for her. This is actually one of my favorite points of the entire day. Great hands battle, and Caroline does it again. The girls are putting on a show all day today. Caroline and Cammie, they haven't lost a game yet. They dominate this one. Now we're on to men's doubles. All right, we got a close match here. One of the better matches of the whole day, I would say, for Tennessee and I. And right here you're seeing is just a little forehand clinic that we're putting on right now. They paid us $35.99, and we just showed them every forehand in the book here. Actually, I'm having so much trouble ending this point with the forehand. That's why you gotta, the backhand will take care of it. There you go. And we're up 14-11 here. And as I get to the kitchen here, this 5th shot here, leaning in, taking the forehand flick out of the air. I highlight that because that is a shot that I've been working on with one of our pro players, Kyle Kazuda. We will link the video down below, but there is a new series happening on Kyle's channel where he is taking me, a 4.5 amateur, and trying to win a pro match with me as his partner by the end of the year. So each episode focuses on a different part of my game that needs work. Every episode will live on Kyle's channel, and hopefully by the end of the year, we can win a PPA pro match together. So should be a lot of fun. Feel free to follow along on Kyle's channel. Okay, anyway, we're back. That was a huge point right there to save match point, to tie it up 2020. Another lean in forehand flick. Shout out episode 1. And great flick by Tennessee. We're up 1 here, and he botches the return. Tennessee and I still undefeated on the day. 2-0 in match number 3. We're having a good time. Team Purple, moving and grooving. We got a tied game here. This one was really close, and this was a really crazy point. Watch this woman's hands. Getting that ball back was insane. And then that's how they lose the point, unfortunately. All right, now here's where things get really interesting in this game. Tennessee just picks up the ball. All right, let me explain what happens. Cooper, the guy on the other team, raises his arm up to scratch his head at a very unfortunate time. So Tennessee thinks he calls the ball out and stops. We're all confused. We don't really understand what happened. Ultimately, they decided to take the point, which was a bummer.
Did you call it out or no? Oh, that sucks.
So I thought we should have just redone the point because it was a miscommunication, but hey, not a big deal. On to the next point. We're fine. Move past it. And that one gets called out too. Hey, no big deal. All right. We'll move on. We'll move past it. I'm twice these people's age. I got to show them how to handle these things. And once again, we have another out ball. At a certain point, you have to blame Caroline for hitting the ball so close to the line. This is her fault. And it doesn't matter. We win the game 21-19. And once again, Cami and I get the luxury of having no pressure on our match because our team is already up 3-0. This doesn't really matter at all. So.
Oh, what paddle is that?
It's the Friday Aura, and it perfectly matches our outfits. Thanks for asking. But, hey, sorry to Tate, the guy who got body bagged there. Pretty sure that hit off the net, so not really fair anyway. But, man, I had fun playing with Cami. Just someone who knows the right side so well. Can set me up so well. Everyone else has had highlight reel points. About time I get in on the action. Pretty sure I'm the only person who's lost, by the way. Elephant in the room. Everyone else is winning all their games but me. But I'm just trying to keep my head above water. Kind of like this point. Just trying to stay alive. We successfully pull off the point and the win and the match. Get your brooms out. That's a 4-0 sweep. And we got a lot of momentum now into the semifinals. We are officially into bracket play. Nothing changes about the format. It's still a team thing, still rally scoring, games to 21, and hopefully we get our first dream breaker at some point. As you can see, unfortunately, we're playing the same team we played in pool play. There's like 8 teams in this tournament, and unfortunately, we had a repeat, which never makes for as good of content. But these girls have an interesting style, so I think it is good to get more reps playing against teams like this. The girls got off to a real rough start, but I was never too worried. Teenagers like this, it's always the worst when you have to play against them in tournaments because they're all homeschooled. All they do is play pickleball. They're all so consistent. And I think for that reason, I knew we were in good hands with Cami and Caroline. I knew they'd pull it out. There's the point to get to 20. And now this is game point. Nice little drive from Caroline. And the girls take care of business like always. All right, me and Tennessee's time to shine. Here we go. We've been undefeated all day. We've beat these guys before. Should be no problem. And right away, just bad vibes. I've got to put away.
Wow.
And Scott in the orange just hits the lob counter of his life somehow. We're down 4-0. We finally are able to score our first point.
All right, we're fine. Never a doubt.
We were, in fact, not fine. And there was, in fact, a doubt.
Dang it.
Shoot. 21-10. That's one of those just neck and neck. Could have gone either way the whole time. But I remember after that game, for real though, like telling Tennessee, like, this sounds weird, but I'm actually feeling pretty good. I'd like to play the next one. As you can see there, I'm moving. I'm taking up some space. Being left side. That's what 5'9" gingers are known for, just being an alpha male. So that's me, baby. But yeah, I really was just like, hey, I don't think I'm playing too bad. I know I'm losing all of our games, but I'd like to keep the mojo going. I like to try and score more than 10 points this game. And with Cami, all things are possible. So we started off good. Nice little fun drive there. I'm not used to doing that. This is my first tournament ever with the Aura Pro. This was filmed about a month or so ago. And anyway, it was just fun seeing my serves get hit harder, seeing myself getting free points off of drives, crashing, and just all the hard shots were way more fun.
Dang it. Good playing, Andy.
So as you can see, I'm complimenting the other team. Vibes are up. I got an Aura Pro in my hands. Life is good. And then things took a little turn here.
Wait, she called it in. You were clapping, right? Sorry. Well, I thought Maddie was clapping because he thought it was in, right? Maybe you were clapping about something else, I guess. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but what I saw was when the ball lands, Maddie starts to clap and congratulate Cami on the good shot. Then Andy calls it out. So I'm like, wait, hold on. If one's calling it in, one's calling it out, I think that ball's in. Obviously, I have no ill will towards Andy. He's a good friend. We play all the time. Maddie's literally been on the channel. She destroyed me in 2v1 one time. I was just trying to get to the bottom of this in/out call. I don't know if this is right or not. Actually, we're going to bring it. Let's have this peer reviewed, okay? I'm going to grab Isaac McDonald, see what he thinks.
Oh, yeah. She starts to go, ooh.
She
starts to clap on the paddle.
That's what I was trying to explain.
Andy must have been like out, and then she just stops right away.
It's a funny nuance of pickleball, but I'm like, that is a congratulatory tap.
As soon as the ball lands, she's like, yeah. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I don't even know if the ball was in. Honestly, it might have been out, but it's the fact that you called it in, and then we're like, I wasn't clapping. Unfortunately, by doing all this, I think I stirred up a little animosity from the other team, which I never like doing. I hate confrontation. I'm a people pleaser. I don't like this.
It's pickleball. It's the weekend.
I'm trying to just de-escalate the situation. They always say, if you want someone to calm down, tell them to calm down.
Good shot.
That's my thing.
Oh, I should be clapping. If you clap, it's out.
And that's where the comedian comes into play. Can't quite keep my mouth shut if I really need to. But overall, this game was really fun. I mean, it was a little tense at times, but it was neck and neck. They were playing really well. We're playing okay. And this is game point here. We're down by 1. Got to have it. And I remember thinking, I need to get involved somehow. I need to play like I'm 6'5". And there's the little reach. Forehand flick, episode 1, Kyle Kazuda's channel. Check it out. All right, tie game. Here we go. Gotta have it. And
good try.
did not end up having it. Game point for them. I'm trying to play big, and Andy is just playing bigger and better. What a way to finish it.
Good try.
Once again, I completely let my team down. They should not let me play anymore because all I do is lose. Our fate is now on Tennessee and North Carolina's shoulders. They have to win this game just for us even to have a chance at winning the Dream Breaker and moving on. So while they take care of business, I just want to pause real quick and say thanks for choosing to watch this video. I mean, the fact you even clicked on a 30-minute long pickleball video is pretty insane. So we really appreciate it. If you watch our videos all the time, if you're brand new, if you watch with your family, whatever it is, thank you guys for the support and buying our gear. It helps us really expand what we're trying to do, which is bring pickleball to more people. There's always, I feel like, so many things going on with Friday at any given time. I mean, we are actively working on launching a whole apparel line right now. We've got the Friday Pickleball podcast coming this June. We're going on another trip to Asia in May. Holler at us if you're in Philippines, Vietnam, or Malaysia. Also, our top pro, Rachel Rohrbacher, you guys know her and love her on the channel. She just sent us this exact text a couple hours ago about something very exciting that we're developing. We got a paddle for Kyle in the works. The DUPR Pro in hybrid and wide body shape ships on April 15th. They always say death, taxes, and shipping new shapes. Those are all important things for that day. And okay, I'll shut up. It's game point. Carolina and Tennessee have been playing so good, especially when you need them to win. It's nice to get a stress-free victory. A lot of momentum. Oh, a big yawn because I'm waking up from a dream, baby. Let's do it.
Yeah, Caroline, come on. Oh, hey, I like it.
So I'm proud of her. You know, she's going for the serve. It's all good. And this is what's so fun about the Dream Breaker, especially in our scenario, is we are sending out our 14-year-old female to go up against their adult male. And that's just a lose-lose. I don't care who's on the other side of the net. So it's very fun to cheer on Caroline. We sent Tennessee out there next. And that's how Dream Breakers work. If you're unfamiliar with this format, it suddenly turns into a singles tournament. You play 4 points at a time, and you pre-select which order you're playing in. So you don't know, who the other team is sending out there first. We just said, hey, Caroline's our girl, Tennessee's our guy. I'll go third, and Cammie volunteered to be fourth, even though it probably should have been me, as you can see right there by my 35-year-old Achilles barely hanging on. But Cammie is where we really make up some ground, I feel like. Having her in the fourth spot is such a cheat code, so it's a pretty close match at this point, and then Cammie just goes to work. She wins 3 out of the fur points. It's in doggy points, so you go by 7. No, sorry, I'm 20 minutes into a voiceover. Lips are getting tired. And now at Caroline's time to shine. If you're keeping track by the scoreboard in the corner, South Carolina went 4-0 her second round out there. We got a little lead here. Tennessee's taking care of business. And now it's old man versus old man. And yeah, I'll do it. I'll cheat. I'll do whatever it takes.
I'm sorry.
Just kidding. I kept apologizing and they kept booing. Didn't matter. Old man versus old man. Love to see it. We're both just trying our best, just dinking around. There's a little two-handed backhand. I found my back pocket all of a sudden. And here we go. Can we close it out?
There we go. One more, right here, Caroline. Oh, wow.
One night sleep down and one dream broken. The girls carried us like they have been all day, and we're into the finals of DUPR 18. Our team named Jake and the Kids is mainly kids and very little me. But the girls are doing their thing, hitting the ball hard, driving and crashing.
Oh.
And unfortunately, we had a little ricochet here. Down goes Becky. She made a full recovery, though. It's all good. And actually, I remember it was her birthday on this day. So happy late birthday, Becky. Enjoy being blind. Just kidding. She's a sweet woman. She could see. I don't know her vision, but I know she can operate like a motor vehicle. I don't know if she could like join the Air Force right now. Anyway, that's been the vision portion of today's video. And it's also time for another portion of today's video. We give a free paddle away every single week to our subscribers. Now, our data shows us that most of you guys watching are not even subscribers, so you're missing out on a free paddle. So hit the subscribe button and win a free paddle by commenting the word team this week. Comment the word team, you'll be entered to win. Stay tuned next week to see if you won, just like this person did because of their comment from last week. Cami Gonzalez, she's back. Haven't had a highlight reel in a minute from her, but she's back. And shout out to that person who won the free paddle. It's time for the girls to close it out. This has been a close match, but I think the girls are starting to pull away. Cami's getting fired up. She's hitting ATPs. Caroline's rock solid there on the left side. Way to pull her out. And Cami kind of jumping the line there. Everyone's clapping. Love to see it. Just good sportsmanship all around. Game point. Here we go.
There we go. Good
Great
job.
drop. Heavy spin. The girls have done it. Tennessee and I's turn. Men's doubles. Here we go. All right, we're playing against Griffin and Gavin, two good friends of mine. Fun fact, Gavin actually played college tennis with TJ, who you guys know on the channel. They were actually men's doubles partners at Arkansas, which is fun. But yeah, me and Tennessee are trying our best here to just
What a pull.
stay composed. Great. Tui off the bounce speed up from him. And here's where I have a little memory issue because I forget that one of my good buddies who I play with all the time is left-handed. I lob it straight to his forehand. For some reason, he doesn't jump. He must be older than he looks. And it doesn't matter, we lose the point anyway. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing that. Now, what I would recommend doing is this right here. Get a little dink battle. Wait for them to hit a net cord. And off pace to the face. I've said it before. It works every time. 30% of the time. So I recommend it to everyone. But no, this is a fun game. It wasn't going super well for us, but this is a great example of playing a college tennis player. Look at him, just tries to rip the forehand out of the air. Got a lot of respect for a shot like that. But this game ultimately just didn't go that great. We're down 20-14. Now we're the ones playing from the baseline, even though we're returning the serve. Just not good. Just not good. And once again, I'm just dragging the team down. It's 1-1. This is pivotal game 3, and we decided to start off down 6-0. But able to rattle off a couple in a row here. I'm hitting the ball hard. Cami's hitting the ball hard. I wonder what paddles they're using. And here we go. Remember last game when I said I shouldn't have lobbed the lefty and I got away with that, and I'm not smart. I'm the dumbest guy in the world who has short-term memory issues. Well, watch this lob. I mean, just lobbing the tennis guy to his forehand. It must be like an hour-long process of me learning that someone's left-handed because it doesn't happen in the first 2 games.
That was cool.
Really fun combo there from Cami. Heavy drop into the put away. We're keeping this somewhat close, but we could use a rally here. And it's funny watching this back. I don't think I realized how into the game the crowd was. There was, a good roar there after that point. And
wow, good shot. Holy cow.
That is a point that really deserves a roar. Not only is that a great shot by Griffin, but I said holy cow correctly, which is not always a given. We learned earlier. But if you're paying attention, look at that. They got 20 points. This is game point here. We survive it. Quick side out. It's now 2018. And just an ungettable ball.
I almost got it.
I almost got it right into the net. And once again, we need Caroline McGuire to bail us out. All right, let's see what she can do here. We got a nice early rally in the match here. Dink winner, no problem. Right on cue. That's our East Carolina State right there. That's why we drafted her. Look at that. Look at that combo. Way to stay in the point. Big high five. Team's fired up. We like it. We got a second camera. That's right. High production for the championship game. Not fooling around. Look at the inside out. Scream at him, Caroline. She really is so good. You guys are going to want to remember the name Caroline McGuire. She will be a pro maybe by the time this video comes out. Maybe a month from now. But I can't believe she played with me. She even got me, when I showed up, she got me a hat that said captain on it. And just an all-around great girl, good family, good defense. Look at this from the kids. What do you do if you're the other team? You invite them to the kitchen? Well, got news for you. That's not going to work either. And we're cruising ahead. It's game point, 20-18. We take this home, and we get to play for a dream breaker to win the championship. What more could you ask for? And of course, we sent out the MVP, Miss McGuire, Coastal Caroline, out there to start it off for us. And I remember asking Griffin and Gavin afterwards, I was like, hey, why did not one of you go first? And they go, you know why? I don't want to go up against Caroline, which I thought was pretty cool. Respect for her. I don't know if it was the best strategy for them as a team, but yeah, they had a healthy respect and a healthy fear for Caroline. So after our first two, it's pretty close. Now it's time for me to play against the tennis player, and I'm just hoping to get lucky on stuff like that. I think I also went 2-2, so it's 6-6 right now, and now is where we need Cammie to really carry us, and she does just fine. That's what a Friday sponsored athlete does. You know, she's using the aura. It's been a while. We need to give some shout outs to the newly signed Friday athletes. Kevin Dong, Ella Cosma, Armand Maji, Eli Steiner, Sui in Malaysia, and so many more. We have such a roster of Friday athletes these days. But hey, we got a dream breaker to win. This is a championship game.
Captain's in. Captain's in.
Oh, captain, my captain. Here we go, baby. Cue the intense battle music. And yeah, I just immediately get smoked. And I mean, I guess you could call that a return. I'm just getting lucky. I didn't do much. And here's where we just fall back on Cammie. What a weapon to have her in the fourth spot of a dream breaker. And now Caroline's turn. She started us off strong. She finishes us strong. Amazing strokes. I don't know if you guys paid attention. Caroline lost one of the first matches of the day, and that was it. Absolutely dominated every dream breaker. Won every game but one. And just a pleasure to be with all these kids. We did it. We won DUPR 18. I had a blast playing this tournament. I hope you had a blast watching it. Send it to a friend. Buy a Friday paddle. Do none of those things. I don't care. Have a great day. We'll see you next Friday.